The left used to love Elon Musk. What happened?
I've known Elon for decades, actually, so I think we have a much more of a rapport. I've done a lot of interviews with him, so I think that's why he's more comfortable. But I wanted him to talk about these things and to see if he's moved beyond what was happening to him. I don't happen to smoke pot, so I didn't have any. So I just wanted to have a serious discussion about his products, what had happened to him this year, and where he's going. And I thought he did a good job. I thought it was a great interview, and he was funny at parts. I think he was obstreperous at parts, and at parts he was really informative about where the roadmap for Tesla and SpaceX and the Boring Company and Elon Musk is going.
And finally, he showed...
I think she's probably talking about the Joe Rogan incident where he smoked weed. I'm guessing that's kind of around when this interview was posted online, but this person now, Cara Swisher, I only know her as a professional Elon Musk hater. Here's a clip from 2024. This is actually before Elon had even endorsed Trump yet.
You know, in the back of the book, instead of, you know, you do blurbs on the back of a book, I put all the insults they had, like, Elon, you're an asshole. My voice is so shrill, only dogs can hear me, and that my heart is seething with hate. So that's what Elon thinks of me. Which I'm like, look in a mirror, sir, but that's...
Well, he's a complicated guy.
Oh, okay, sure, why not?
Well, I mean...
How about he's just not a complicated guy, he's just a jerk, but go ahead.
Okay, well, you know what?
One more here. We're still actually pre-Elon endorsement of Trump.
So let me start with Elon Musk.
Yes,
There are few people who have covered him as much as you have. I mean...
No, well, no longer. We don't speak.
Well, fair. But over the years,
yes,
of course. One of the chapters in your book starts with an email he once sent you with the subject line, "You're an," a word I'm not going to include right now because it's a family show on a Sunday.
Okay.
But point is, it's pretty clear to me that he's a Trump supporting Trump.
Yes, 100%. You know,
Why does he
whenever
base
he
it?
does that, because hello, he lied. I mean, that's pretty much what he does all the time, is he's doing all kinds of signaling. And
look, her criticizing Elon Musk would be like me criticizing Michael Jordan. It's just so ridiculous on how to play basketball. What does she know about anything?
Things like that, and he thinks he's being subtle. I mean, he calls me Karen, which isn't the best insult you
It's a great insult. She looks like a Karen. 10 out of 10.
could come up with.
No.
So I don't think he's trying very hard, and he does them late at night and up to who knows what. And so that's the way he is.
He does them late at night. That is like a Karen thing to say. You're saying, oh, he calls me a Karen, and he's up late at night. You just proved his point, lady. And then final clip from this woman, and we're going to kind of combine two because we'll show some CNN stuff at the end, but this is her on CNN. This is a pretty recent clip.
My source tonight is veteran tech journalist Cara Swisher. And Cara, just as someone who has interviewed Elon Musk, who's observed him, who's known him for years, what is your takeaway on what we've seen him do in the last 2 weeks?
Well, it's very typical. This is how he conducts himself all the time. He's always in a state of high drama, high agitation. He did this when Tesla was in big trouble. He had to sleep on the floor of the factory, even though there was a hotel next door, because it was dramatic. He thinks he's the center of the universe, which is really...
Again, this is like me criticizing Michael Jordan. Let's see how liberal talk show host Stephen Colbert used to speak to and about Elon Musk before he supported the big bad Trump.
You people have called you the real Tony Stark. Okay, you've got your finger in so many different advanced technologies. As I said, SpaceX, Tesla, now you've got Solar City and the solar pack that people put in their houses. Are you sincerely trying
You're such a great guy, Elon. But then Elon went ahead and did this.
As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA. Well, first of all, I want to...
And all of a sudden, a lot of these liberals did a total 180 on their thought of by far the most important entrepreneur of our time, Elon Musk.
Trump is not destroying everything we love all on his own. He's getting a big assist from Tesla CEO and guest at the White Lotus undressing that corpse with his eyes.
He was a guest on your show too. And finally, let's look how CNN used to talk about Elon Musk. This is an old interview with Fareed Zakaria. Look at this glowing introduction Musk gets.
Elon Musk is a billionaire, an inventor, a scientist, a designer, and one of the world's most innovative minds. He runs two companies that are trying to disrupt major industries that have been doing things the same way for decades. aerospace with SpaceX, and automobiles with Tesla. Tesla is making luxury all-electric cars, cars that have had a bit of controversy of late. Currently, SpaceX is essentially an intergalactic trucking company, taking loads back and forth from the International Space Station and bringing satellites up to orbit. In the future, it hopes to carry humans too. We met on a balcony overlooking the SpaceX factory floor. It was buzzing, literally and figuratively. The workers were...
I mean, that could not be more different than how Elon Musk is portrayed on CNN today. I just did a basic search. Elon Musk, CNN, didn't even really look that hard. These are some of the results that came up.
We're hearing one thing very often here is don't support a Nazi. They're calling Elon Musk a fascist, a Nazi because of that gesture.
This was literally the first search result too, by the way.
That Musk made in one of the events in the inauguration earlier this year about also his association with Alternative for Germany, the German far-right party. They're telling...
Look, so many people just don't care. They just want to be outraged. If it wasn't Musk, it'd be somebody else. It'd be someone in Trump's orbit, not to mention Trump himself. You're going crazy about the electric car guy, the spaceship guy. This is such a bizarre timeline. This was also said about Elon Musk recently on CNN. It's not CNN really saying it. By the way, I actually like these panels that they're doing because they're actually getting MAGA people on there. The pattern for many years was have leftists on and then have rhino Republicans on to dispute that. I don't know if you noticed that as well, but it'd be like 3 liberals, 3 Republicans, and the entire panel was against Trump. At least CNN is having people like Scott Jennings on lately.
Rick, I'm really concerned about Donald Trump's mental acuity. I'm not sure he is all there. Shouldn't we be concerned that...
You know, I think it's time for Grandpa Donald's caregivers at Mar-a-Lago to, get the...
These liberal networks have been doing this for years. It'll be, like I said, the left-wing person versus the right-wing person, but they're both anti-Trump.
Shows again, the American people do not trust Elon Musk, and Elon Musk is incompetent in his position. And how do we know? Because they fired tens of thousands of people, was challenged in court. The court said the people have to go back, and now the people are coming back. He's incompetent, he's a thief, he's a Nazi, and people don't trust him. Shows.
Not only is he incompetent, he's a Nazi. Dude, chill. It's pathetic, obviously. Make a better argument. This is some apparently former U.S. congressman. But anyway, with that said, I'll finish the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll see you in the next video.